It'll be no holds barred between AFC South rivals. It's the Colts and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Thursday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Marquise Bell coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Now Richardson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. What a great job getting pressure here in the first drive. 3 plays and already 2 sacks.
And that pressure has been intense right from the beginning. And I'm telling you, if they don't make an adjustment in play calling and protection, it'll go from intense to relentless.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Take it at the 37. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
Second and 1. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
A loss of 6 on the play. It's now 3rd down and 7.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, into a sea of defenders have intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw. That one into the hands of Flowers. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here we go. First down, Indianapolis.
Again, it's Richardson. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Here's Richardson to throw. Forced out to his left. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the tuck and run. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Richardson buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Josh Allen. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12 as they've got it as we resume action. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. But, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. And this one, a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. Their 2nd drive here in the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll look to throw again. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 51 yards. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Back to throw here. That is caught. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in, because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
The extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's Richardson. Completes this to Addison out left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Jaguars ready to go on offense for the final time in this first half. And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before the half. Richardson. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still...
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 14 yards. And the Colts take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Here's a toss coming right. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Jaguars offense ready to set up shop here again. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive.
The challenge flag is out. Todd Bowles not pleased with the ruling on the field. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On first down, here's Love. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars are able to widen their advantage. Extra point attempt to follow here. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Richardson looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Only able to gain a couple there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Okay, ready?
And it's 3rd down.
Now Richardson. Now they go screen. It's complete. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. He's to the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts are back within a score. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. There he goes again. Touchdown! A great play there. With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. 1 play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Colts. Jordan Addison, 75 yards. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Now the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Straight ahead running. Here's Love. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Holding offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a first down as well. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Back to throw now on first down. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2nd and 13. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 16. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Jaguars! A 16-yard touchdown. And the Jags are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that can win the game for us.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And this taken in by Downs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down, Indianapolis.
On first down, Richardson. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Keeps himself upright. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and a mile. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. And out of bounds right around the 20. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football.
Cowboy 80.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Richardson looking to throw this. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Richardson back to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Richardson to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Meanwhile, Richardson's and the throw here caught by Addison. Here comes second down and 5. Here's Richardson. In trouble, and he's taken down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete.
This is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
They shakes him, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yard.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run again.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. This is 1st and 10. Richardson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Richardson looking to throw it. And that one too wide and incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
One last shot for Richardson. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here.